we're what, about 100 feet into our journey?
Yeah, I think we are. Well, you know, we're...
How you feeling so far? You feeling tired?
So far? No, I'm good.
We stopped and we repacked the bags once. I think we'll probably be fine. We'll be fine.
I think we're gonna be good.
I stopped us because guess where we are?
Where?
Mile 1.
Mile 1!
Woo! We just passed the fire station, and this is Joe Machado Field. We seem to be on the outskirts of town. Off we go. So back there is the Botanic Garden, right?
Sure is. Luckily we got to go see it.
Yeah, it turns out it's not part of the trail. So we're just turning back. That's a good way to start the day. So, what do you think of the ascent now that we're on the real trail?
Yeah, there's a little more ascent than anticipated, but we will be strong and persevere.
Up ahead there is the mile 3 marker. Now, to be clear, that means the beginning of mile 3 of the trail, but we hiked from Avalon to the trailhead, which was a little over a mile. So we are about 3 miles in, and we have gotten quite a bit high up. It's been all uphill. We're pretty out of breath.
That is correct.
We are just a little past the mile 3 marker. We are not quite at the top of this mountain range, but we're getting close, and that means we can see another island out in the distance. I have to admit, I don't know which one that is. I'll have to look it up later. So we had our first pit stop, had some snacks, some water. There's actually a bathroom up here. We're just past the, what lookout was that?
Hermit Gulch?
Yeah, but then there's like a lone tree something trail that goes up to a summit. We're gonna skip that.
You like my new hat?
Looking really good.
Yeah.
That's nice. And then the road ahead is temporarily slightly downhill, flat, and easy. All right, we haven't seen a mile marker in a little bit. We might be at mile 4, might be at 5, but we're by some big radio tower and you can hear some noise. They're drilling new telephone pole posts. Also, a couple of weather stations up here. Wait, did I go past the other one? Am I blocking it with my head? Whatever, there's another one. Oh, there it is.
With solar panels.
Yeah, with solar panels. I think that's about it. We passed some big bison poops.
Looking for bison.
Cool. Okay, so it's only been like a minute since we did our last one, but we came across this little rise. It looks like we're turning off the fire road and onto our standard trail. And also, down that way is some sort of a dried out reservoir that looks like it's getting some kind of repairs done or maintenance or something.
Wander with me. We can disappear. Still touching.
All right, we're having lunch at the Hay Press Recreation Area. I'm eating some zesty lemon pepper chicken stuff on bagel. I would describe it as food.
I'm having a delicious tuna and pumpernickel sandwich on a bagel. It's wonderful. And planning a rest here for a while.
Yeah. There are a bunch of squirrels, like, oh, wow, got camera shy. They'll come right up to you here. They're not afraid to beg, but apparently not into being on camera.
be all that you need. Baby, it's alright with me. Wonder, and baby, it's alright.
We are at mile 7. About 2/3 of the way to camp. How you feeling?
Feeling hot.
Hot. Hot is right. Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Just letting you know, thinking about you. There's Daddy. We're on our hike. And I was just going side side. And I was thinking about you when you go side side sometimes. Because this is a steep hill. And we needed to go side side to make sure we were safe. We also saw some squirrelers when we were having our lunch. Hope you're having a good time. Bye.
Way there, whoa, living in a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living in a prayer.
Hey, Bubs. You're going to want to make fun of my hat. I know that. And you should. But why we're really here is to show you this spot on the ground, which is probably hard to see from the video, but you can see these footprints right down here. Let me see if I can make them show. I can't tell if they're showing. Hopefully they're showing. Those are bison footprints, and this is a spot where a bison laid down. It's pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you Dad.
It's alright with me.
It's pretty hard to see it in the distance, but that's our first bison sighting of our trip, way out on that hill. If you're wondering why I'm not zoomed in more, it's because I'm already all the way zoomed in. And actually, it's pretty far away. It is 3 o'clock. We took a long break. That picnic table back there here, just past the 9-mile marker. Back on our way. About 1.5 miles to camp. Pretty tired. Pretty tired.
Baby, it's alright.
And this is our second bison sighting of the day. We are once again zoomed all the way in, but it doesn't feel like this was actually as far away as this right now. What it might look like on camera. So, day 1 ends a little like it started. Up a steep hill. Doesn't mean they're always wrong. Just take this song, and I'm coming on this long and winding road. Do. Well, I'm on the way home, sweet home. Tonight.
Hey, buddy, look. We were setting up our tent, and look what we saw inside of it. Your sock. How did that get in here? We have Luke's sock. Here's Daddy doing his jobs.
Hey, bud.
And here's our campsite. We got our supplies here and our fire pit. And it looks out over the mountains. All around. Doo-doo. And this container right here is to protect our food from foxes.
All right, it's our last one of the day. We are at
It's not the end of the day, man.
Yeah, but we're
It's
here
like
at
4
camp.
o'clock.
I don't really have to document making dinner.
I definitely want to document making dinner. It's going to be awesome. Go.
Maybe. All right, we're at the Blackjack Campground. Our tent is set up. There's potable water. Yeah.
Years of try, get me finally. I'm a slipper on a date, saying wait, the day will break, trying to play it straight.
So, it might be hard to see, but there are a bunch of little tiny deer over there behind that building, to the right of that building. I'm going to try to zoom in. See them? There they are.
Okay, so
Needs and she needs him. 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 It be that Friday night, fiddling with FIFA. Slum village seeping through the speaker. I need her deeper than the reasons had to leave her, but she ain't thinking about me, I ain't thinking about her neither. Either believe her or let it go. It seems the latter looks like losing, no, we're set in stone. Best to bet her phone, rather seek her, but she's never home. So I start to moan all alone, grab a breath and groan, speak after the tone like, yo, it's me, what you saying? It's been a week, I was playing. I know this isn't good for you, another night you're staying. So help me, I'm just trying to find a way. It ain't no early morning laying, no more. They say the situation's straying, you're delaying, I ain't praying no more. What you playing those for? I played my card right twice for nothing, now I ain't waiting no more.
All right, day 2. It's 7:17 a.m.
First out of camp.
We are the first ones out of camp. Let's do this. It's hard to tell through the clouds, but I think we are getting our first peek at the other end of the island.
She needs it.
So we're just about to make our ascent up to the airport. And something that we've been talking about is that it's very interesting what icon they chose for the Trans-Catalina Trail. A lot of emphasis on those mountains there. Yeah, a lot of hills. All right, we made it to Airport in the Sky, where we get to have a proper breakfast and maybe even an early morning cocktail to...
No.
No?
No, no.
So we're about to do our descent down to 2 harbors. What's interesting is there was a turnoff that we almost did by accident, which would have been Black Sheep Road, I want to say, something like that. It would have just basically skipped this entire sort of ridge of mountains that we had to go over. Yeah, Trans-Catalina Trail is not the most direct route to wherever you're going, but logged a couple extra miles.
Doing it.
We're at this little
Cabana.
Yeah, there you go, cabana. That's a nice way to say it. It's sort of upscale. We're almost to Little Harbor, and the road that I was commenting about before was Sheep Chute Road. I feel like unless you really want to be able to say you did the Trans-Catalina Trail, take Sheep Chute Road. That was pretty stupid. We went all the way around a mountain and probably added at least a mile of up and down terrain.
Zigzagging back and forth silliness.
Yeah, only to come back to exactly the same place that it would have brought us to. And I don't think that there was really anything we saw that we aren't seeing at other parts of the trail. So a little tired, a little irritated with that, but we're almost to Little Harbor. And we're getting into Little Harbor.
No, I think you just do both sides. Horses do both sides sometimes. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope graze. How's that ramen, Rikus? Oops, you're very close.
It's like ramen. It's sort of salty, carby. It's like chemicals. It's good.
Today, saying it right away, going for the eternal.
I got my toes in the sand and margarita.
Oh, I got my ass in my sink.
Oh, okay.
Margarita. I don't know. We're in Little Harbor. This place is kind of awesome. Except for the bison that seem to have a route that they do going around the campsite, basically messing up every single person's campsite one by one. Like going into the tents and stuff too.
They're not going into the tents. They're
No,
just
didn't you
kind
see
of
that's what that kid was
around.
yelling about?
If you go into its tent, you might have just sniffed a little. Anyway, give it to us so we can see this beautiful town.
This is pretty awesome.
Say that I'm going. No.
Goodbye, bison friend. I was just saying goodbye to our bison friend. We'll see you later. We're on our journey.
Hear what I say, the energy is profound. Today.
Well, we're starting our ascent out of Little Harbor, which was kind of awesome, honestly. Yeah, I wish we could have spent more time there, but we have got a long uphill way to go to get to Two Harbors tonight. So off we go.
I'ma do whatever it takes.
Day, living in Reseda, there's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy. I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. Now I'm free. I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm free. Free falling.
I'm a bee. You can't see me. I'm so happy stuck in here. Just being a bee.
So right now, it's probably a lot of wind noise in the mic. We are trekking across the ridge at the top of a mountain that goes along the western side of the island, approaching Two Harbors. I'm actually pretty afraid of heights, and this is just enough that looking at the drop-offs on either side, it's freaking me out a little bit.
I focus on 100 moments ready sewn into my.
So we are not quite at the 23-mile marker, but we're almost there.
Come loose,
And that means we, I don't know if it's showing up on camera we're about to get in our first peak of Two Harbors.
I know you like to take it slow, but I got to know. That's why you got to come here alone.
Well, mile 24. Where are you, Sarah?
Here I
There
am.
you are.
Yeah!
Mile 24. We're at the end of day 2. We're gonna stay here at Banning House for the night, and then we're on bikes tomorrow, so it's gonna get a little easier.
Yay! What?
How are your feet?
Oh, very blistery.
Yeah, mine are not feeling great. But hey, we made it. That was awesome.
I'll take you to the moments that you've never known. Keep for the future. Maybe we will stay here. Maybe somewhere close. But I'm never sure where you will go. So I've got to know. That's why you got to come here alone.
All right, it's day 3. We're cheating today. We're on bikes. And so we're in Two Harbors. We were not able to get a campsite at Parsons Landing, so it was too far to hike there and back all in one day. And we will be biking up there, checking it out, and biking back.
And John's a martyr because he's the one carrying the pack today.
It's not very heavy.
I don't know.
Most of our gear is not in it anymore. But it is rubbing at my back in a really bad way.
Here we are. We're doing our bike ride. I better not crash while I'm taking this video. That would be embarrassing. We're riding along the coastal trail from Two Harbors to Parsons Landing. Woo!
More hills. What is going on? We're almost to Parsons Landing. It's actually been a really beautiful ride along the coast up until this part, where apparently whoever designed the Trans-Catalina trail decided just to make life difficult, so there's the payoff at Parsons Landing. We're in Parsons Landing. This
Made
is the end of the Trans-Catalina trail.
Tip to tip.
Yep, we did the whole thing, and it's pretty awesome here. You know we're officially heading home now, right?
It's done.
That's it. How's your $11 beer?
Refreshing and cool.
Went really well with the $15 nachos.
Super good. Super good. Cheers.